Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here, and welcome again to another reaction video. It's been a while since we've been doing reaction videos on this channel, but I couldn't pass the opportunity as a big G.I. Joe fan to talk about the newest HasLab project, the newest G.I. Joe Classified Series project, the C.A.T. And I want to break it down for you, what I think about it in the end, the good, the bad. Do I think this is the ultimate rendition of this? Do I think that you need to add this to your Classified Series collection? The next couple of minutes, we're going to find out. All right, my friends, that's the reason I'm here at the website, and I will have the link in the description for those who are interested. But here we have this, the G.I. Joe Classified Series C.A.T. combat all-terrain vehicle with Farley Frostbite sewer action figure. The price is $324.99. I think it's a fair price. I still have the Dragonfly in box. I haven't opened that since I got it. I think when that one came out, it was $274.99 or so. It's been, what, 2 years ago? And it's still in the box, unfortunately. This just started. There are 45 days, 5 hours or so at the time that I'm recording this. So there's plenty of time for you to come back at this. You don't have to do it right away. Of course, the more the merrier, because that means that we can achieve those stretch goals that are always important. If you get the opportunity to watch this video, go to YouTube, or you can come here to the website, and it's so good. I like the commercials that they always do for G.I. Joe. I think the voice of Cobra Commander, I think that's Mark Hamill. It sounds like him, and it's so funny. There's a lot of funny lines that he's saying there, you know, pretty much not recommending this, but in the end he's recommending it. So I will tell you, it's just only like less than 5 minutes, but it's super cool and fun. Of course, it shows everything you need to know about the project in a very fun way. So I would say kudos to the G.I. Joe Classified Series team at Hasbro. They always kill it with the commercials. Every project that they have done always have these cool commercials, and I think that really entices people even more. But here you can see the dimensions, and pretty cool. Of course, and throughout the segments, there's some videos or some images of the cartoon, which is a classic for sure. And it looks really neat, so I recommend for you to come and watch this video. But here you can see the tiers that we have. We're gonna look in detail in a moment, all of them. We have the first tier is at 10,000 backers. It hasn't been reached yet. Of course, we're just starting. Lady J and Arctic Gear action figure. Then on the second tier at 12,000, you got Vivwalk Battle Station. And then at the 14 backers, you'll get the tier 3, which is Flint and Arctic Gear action figure. I don't know if there's going to be any other tiers if this is surpassed. It appears that they're not expecting beyond that. Who knows? And here you can see announced by all the trumpets of the sky. The vehicle looks fantastic. I think it's a great conversion of the original toy and of course of the cartoon. 21.05 inches in length, 10.85 inches in height, and 10.44 inches in width. You can see the tank type of tires in the back. It's retractable, all that. It has LED light up feature. Fold down steps on either side provide access to the cockpit, which opens with a hinge canopy or independent scissor doors on the left and right side, which is cool. It's cool that it has all these different doors and contractions. The telescoping control yokes can detach, granting easier passenger access to the seats. The illuminated dashboard display, which is always a nice touch, delivers tactical information and communications. The Joes appear to have spared no expense or luxury to the benefit of the troops' comfort with a decadent seating and center console cup holder. Okay, so yeah, you got cup holders for your Joes. I guess the Joes need to drink a Joe. Of course, they're in a snow situation here. Of course, they're in a winter Arctic situation. It looks very spacious, and of course, the light up features look really cool. The push on a single button operates the LED lighting sequence controlling the dashboard, headlights, the lights, the light bar, floodlights. Of course, it has multiple lights everywhere. Now, my question would be, is this rechargeable? Do they need batteries? Here you can see standard settings appear to default to an ice blue hue. Through time and further inspection may reveal additional options. So it seems that they're thinking about maybe doing some different light up features, perhaps different things. You don't know. My concern would be how is this is going to be charged. That would be, is it going to take just typical batteries? Who knows? Each C.A.T. By backing the HasLab campaign also includes a Classified Series action figure of driver Farley Frostbite. Here you can see with premium deco. And I think the figure looks really, really neat. Comes with the goggles, extra portrait, extra head, and of course different goggles that you can use. His weapon, you know, his two weapons, his rifle, and of course the coffee mug, which is cool that he does have that. It's a really nice attention to detail. It comes with the missiles that you can see. I like that it's actually retractable. I saw that in the video. So you can create some effects too with the missiles are being launched, which is super nice. And here you can see his wild work, so fanciful, so savage. And here you can see there's different things you can do with the missiles there, where you can put them away, different bombs. That is very, very cool. There's panels inside, interior panels that can be attached, that can be used for different purpose for display. You can remove certain aspects of it to have a clean back. If you want to just have your Joes display there, maybe they're coming into battle. Of course, there's always the option for some to have multiple of this to create bigger displays. So you can have different options. Of course, some people are going to go for that. And here you can see the ice was here, the ice was there. The G.I. Joe team clearly anticipates the ineptitude of their own soldiers and getting lost in the wilderness and needing to survive for extended periods of time. The driver's side features a slide-out kitchenette with food preparation surfaces, additional beverage holders, and a compartment to store ice accessories to preserve their food supply, as though the frozen ways were not cold enough. One thing I will tell you, I would say that what they're doing right now, which is great, they're really thinking about the collectors, which there are many out there, and I know a few that I follow on social media, who love to display these classified series, create these big diorama displays. So definitely they're hitting it with the hardcore fan. They're looking for the hardcore fan. The frolic architecture of the snow, additional features of note, front armor plating that folds down to reveal a functional manual winch, a removable brush guard, tow hitch, numerous handles instead for dynamic figure posing, a sticker sheet for vehicles customization, just as a frosted windshield effect. I must begrudgingly commend their attention to detail, which is great. Look at this, you know, you can do this, the sticker on the shield, the windshield, so that way it looks like it's snowing, and which is kind of cool. Nice touch. It's up to you if you want to do it. It seems that it's nice without it, but it's nice for effect if you're trying to do the effect. And of course, you're trying to build a display and then you want to create the effect of snow around it. It's up to you. 8,000 backers, that's the minimum that is needed just for the vehicle to be produced. 10,000 backers again to order to unlock the Lady J, 12 for the V-Buck Battle Station, and 14,000 for Flint. Lady J, I like Lady J just regular, but this is not bad. Of course, it has the interchangeable portrait, which is great. Here's Flint also with his outfit. I like the classic, but hey, even have some eggs right there. Look and see, like frying some eggs there, some different weapons. There's even some sausages there. Kind of cool. It's just adding to that. Again, this is for the hardcore fan that needs to have it all. And here you can see other things that we have seen before that are right now at the store. You can order here too. Is it for everybody? And now coming to the end of the video, just to give you my final thoughts. Do I think this is for everyone? I don't think so. Am I going to get this? I'm not so sure. It's highly unlikely that I will get it, because at this point I don't have the space for all this stuff. And also, of course, like I mentioned, I still have the Dragonfly in the box and it needs to come out. Would I change my mind? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't support the his tank. I didn't support the previous plane, so I'm not sure if I want to go through this. But make no mistake, if you're a big fan, this is a beautiful presentation. You already invested into this collection. Of course, it would be stupid not to go for it. If this is what you collect the most, this is what you have. This is, you know, I collect a lot of things, so I have to be very picky and choosy about what I collect. But honestly, this is a beautiful vehicle, and it's a throwback to the original vehicle. Of course, it's been supersized, upgraded in the best possible way. And I would say the tiers, not necessarily the best in my opinion. Another Lady J, a lot of Flint with different outfit and all, and perhaps they know this and they just kind of staying within those three tiers. Are they going to give more? I don't think so. Another thing that can change my mind is to see how it looks in person when we see it, of course. San Diego Comic-Con, if they're going to be there, of course they're going to showcase it perhaps. Another thing that of course some people are always dissatisfied is that the reliance that now Hasbro has with all these projects, because unfortunately this type of crowdfunding, what it does is that some people are able to jump on it, some people may not be able to do it because, you know, financial reasons, because of course it's the summertime, people have to travel, vacation, so many things that happen during this time of the year, so they miss. And now after that, they are limited just by going into the aftermarket, and the aftermarket can be a wild ride for a lot, you know, a lot of reasons, particularly on the products that don't sell as much. You know, like the Dragonfly sold a lot, so I still see that people are selling it for, you know, fair prices, but some are more limited, and perhaps this is going to be one of them. So you got to think through if you really want to go through the whole thing. At the end of the day, it's your choice. I think the price is fair. I think it's a fantastic piece, and it will be great to see it in, you know, in person. And maybe I do it, maybe I don't. You tell me. I'll ask you your opinion on this. Do you think I should do it? I should skip it? Do you think this is a good thing to do? What do you think about the project? What do you think about the Classified series as a whole? Do you think that still the Classified series has more energy to go? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button so you're reminded of the next video. Follow me on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. The links are in the description. Also, consider supporting the channel financially through Patreon. My friends, God bless. Take care. I will talk to you again. Bye-bye.